Right. So this is how you invoke the say hello function. Right. You instantiate your object using this syntax: class name, object name, new keyword, class name. Right. Then obj1 dot say hello. So this is the process of encapsulation, whereby this object is getting bound to the functions that are within the class program, right? So this class, if you look at all this class, the whole of this class, this is a blueprint that has been used to develop this object, right? So can I remember our normal plans? And this is the actual house, right? This is how we do it. So right now we have covered this part. Now we need to look at the different types of inheritance that we have. The different types of inheritance. So we have single inheritance. Single inheritance is where you derive a class from a single class, right? Class B is being derived from class A. This is an example of single inheritance. Then we have multiple inheritance, where a single class is derived from two classes. That is, class C is being derived from class A and class B. Then we have multi-level inheritance, where we have a grandfather or grandchild-parent relationship, where class C is being derived from class B, whereby class B is also being derived from class A. So at the end of the day, we've got levels of inheritance, hence the name multi-level inheritance. Then we have hybrid inheritance, which is a combination of multiple inheritance and multi-level inheritance. This is multiple inheritance where class C is derived from two classes, which are class A and class B. And at the same time, class D is derived from class C, which is also a child of class A and class B, which is a perfect example of hybrid inheritance. Hybrid inheritance. So now we want to write a program. Maybe before we do that, I just want to show you the types of class diagrams that we use in C#.NET. This is a class diagram that we use. Here we write the class name. Then within the class name, just after the row in a class name, we write the name of the fields, the data fields, the properties, the indexers, which means you've got your variables. You write your variables here. Then your constructors, destructors, functions, events, you write them here. This is how we do it. So right now we just want to write a piece of program. Let me just try and this thing. Okay, no problem. Let me just create another file. Right now, what I want to do is I want to create a class diagram, and we want to use that class diagram to write a code that illustrates the implementation of single inheritance. So this is what we're going to do, guys. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Right. This is what we're going to do. So our class, we're going to call it employees, right? Which is the name of our class. Then we are going to have these members. We're going to have an integer, which is going to take the ID. We're going to have a string variable, which is going to take the employee name. We're also going to have a string, which is going to take the employee address. And then we are also going to have an integer, which is going to take the employee, just write age. It's going to take the age, right? And we're also going to have two functions. We're going to have two functions. The first function is going to get the employee details, get emp details, right? The other one is going to display. It's going to display m details. So rather than get, let me just say set or get. It's okay. It's okay like that. So this is the class diagram. Code that the code at long. It's opening here. It's no longer working. Okay, no problem.